Welcome back. As we just discussed in depth with Congressman Babin, dozens of Texas energy companies are in danger of financial collapse after Mexico's national oil company PEMEX, and I think I'm going to catch up here on the prompter, walked the tab on $229 million of offshore rig equipment. PEMEX claimed the equipment wasn't built to its specifications, even though third-party inspectors had confirmed the work was spot on. After 3 years of fruitless negotiations, the American companies, many based here in the Houston area, are pleading with President Trump to intervene and freeze any new trade deal with Mexico until PEMEX makes good on their debt.
There was absolutely zero reason for PEMEX to back out of this. When it went south, we lost almost everything. We lost our life savings. We leveraged our homes. They're at jeopardy now.
Panel, should the president and the entire Texas delegation get involved? I'm going to start with Bill King.
Look, I think the United States always needs to stand for the rule of law, any place in our international relationships. And so I completely agree with Congressman Babin on this. I'm not for the government writing these folks a check. I mean, they made their deal, and they've got to deal with that. They should have done a better job of making sure they got prepayments or something. But look, if we're going to go after China for violation of intellectual property rights, which, by the way, we absolutely should do, then we need to insist that Mexico observe the rule of law when it comes to basic contracts as well.
Steve, is there a problem with our government using their leverage in negotiations to get a better resolution?
Here's the deal, though. You've got a multinational deal at play here with these trade negotiations. You've got China, you've got Europe, you've got Mexico, you've got Canada. And all these pieces, all of these moving pieces play together. And at the end of the day, does the United States government get involved in a really bad deal that U.S. companies made with PEMEX? They didn't put the right structure in place to guarantee that they'd get paid. This is their fault, and we should not be penalized because they struck a bad deal.
Okay, we're running out of time. First, real quick, Tomaro, then Tony.
Yes. I do agree that with Bill that the U.S. should get in this, because if we're going to set up these trade deals to make commerce between different countries work, we need to make sure that we apply the rules and that the rules work for everybody.
Quickly, Tony.
I want folks to remember this in November, who stuck up for them and who let them down. Trump and Cruz need to respond to this.
A key element here is that PEMEX is subsidized by the Mexican government, and that's why this is not just a retail transaction like a private industry. This is a government-subsidized entity that has affected Texas business owners. And so this is the perfect opportunity to try to get some leverage out of it while we're accomplishing these other major deals. And
save some jobs. All right. When we return, a Dallas area cop convicted of killing an unarmed teen is sentenced to 15 years. Was justice served, or did Roy Oliver get off easy? That's topic number one after the break.